Iran's deadly drone operations deliver major setbacks to both US and Israeli military operations across multiple active fronts. The Shahed drone fundamentally rewrites modern warfare rules through low-cost deployment yet high-impact precision strikes. Cheap Iranian drones create disproportionately expensive defensive problems for US forces and their regional allies. Low-flying drones expertly sneak past sophisticated defense shields by exploiting gaps in radar coverage and response times. Russia's extensive combat experience significantly enhances the tactical edge of Iran's rapidly expanding drone arsenal. Iran's Shahed drones, characterized by their small size and low production costs, have presented significant operational challenges for US forces and regional allies. Following the extended conflict, the Shahed platform has established itself among the more persistent disruptive elements within the contemporary battlefield environment. These difficult-to-intercept drones have triggered detonations at oil processing facilities while achieving direct impacts against structural targets. Designed as kamikaze unmanned aerial vehicles, Shaheds navigate toward pre-designated coordinates before detonating their onboard payloads upon reaching terminal phase. Central to their effectiveness lies asymmetric warfare economics, where Iran deploys platforms produced at minimal fractional costs relative to defensive countermeasures. Constructed primarily from composite materials, the low observable Shaheds maintain reduced radar cross-sections, complicating acquisition by conventional surveillance networks. Operating at reduced speeds and low altitudes, these platforms frequently evade detection thresholds of Western radar architectures optimized for higher performance threats. Iran coordinates Shahed deployments in substantial formations to saturate and overload integrated air defense architectures maintained by US and coalition partners. Even when interception rates remain high, limited numbers penetrating defenses suffice to achieve mission effects, validating the underlying saturation methodology. The Wall Street Journal reports indicate Russian technical collaboration has further refined Shahed performance based on operational feedback from extended deployments. These systems have systematically tested the resilience of globally leading-edge, high-cost defensive architectures against volume-based threat generation. Emerging dynamics demonstrate quantity's capacity to offset technological disparities within evolving paradigms of mass precision versus attrition warfare. Iran's IRGC announced successful strikes on Israel's Ben Gurion airport utilizing Arosh 2 drones, demonstrating the integration of unmanned systems into operational tactics during the conflict's fourth week. This engagement underscores the expanding utilization of unmanned aerial vehicles as a core component of military strategy amid sustained hostilities between the opposing forces. Iran characterizes the Arosh 2 as a more sophisticated and potent platform relative to its predecessor models, incorporating enhancements in range, payload, and mission endurance capabilities. The Arosh 2 functions as a one-way attack kamikaze drone, designed for single-use missions. It executes strikes by deliberately colliding with targets while delivering a substantial explosive payload. This platform supports long-range precision engagements alongside capabilities for suppressing enemy air defense. With an operational range extending up to 2,000 kilometers, it facilitates deep strike operations. Primarily allocated for high-value strategic targets such as military bases, critical infrastructure installations. The drone accommodates an estimated 150 kilograms explosive warhead, providing sufficient destructive potential. The drone's reduced radar cross-section reportedly facilitates penetration of established air defense perimeters, enhancing its approach and terminal effectiveness. The IRGC spokesman emphasized the platform's economic viability, positioning it as substantially more affordable than the interceptors deployed in defensive countermeasures. This disparity in acquisition and operational costs exemplifies prevailing dynamics in contemporary asymmetric warfare engagements observed throughout the Iran-Israel confrontation. Iran's economical drone inventory has imposed considerable strain on advanced Western defensive architectures, compelling resource-intensive interception protocols. Ben Gurion Airport serves dual roles in civilian aviation and military sustainment, incorporating refueling facilities alongside proximate aircraft maintenance infrastructure critical for operational continuity. Ben Gurion Airport serves as a critical hub not just for passenger flights but also for essential refueling operations of military aircraft, with vital maintenance infrastructure and support facilities.
25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.